So far it has been all the home side, and Angelo Costanzo, 6 times capped Australian international, has been a very busy man. So too is Cornthwaite on that Adelaide right. They've used the wings well so far, Gamba. It's a definite tactic of theirs. Endo. Such a strong bench for Osaka as well, with the likes of Ronnie and Ryota Bando on it also. Ten goalless minutes at the Osaka Expo 70 Stadium in the first leg of the Asian Champions League final. Gamba been firmly among the goals on the way to this Champions League final. 22 goals in 10 games, in contrast to Adelaide's 14. But the Aussies might just claim that the level of competition they faced was a lot stiffer than the side who finished third in last year's J-League. 4-2 aggregate win in a local derby of sorts against Ororo Reds, the winners of last season. In Gamba's semi-final, Adelaide had to go to Uzbekistan to dispatch Rivaldo, Zico and co against Bunyodkor, whose emergence out of literally nowhere has definitely caught the football world unawares. Has been perhaps, no matter who wins this title, the story of the Asian football season. Cornthwaite. Oh, he forced it into the middle dangerously for Cristiano. And for the first time, Yosuke Fujigawa has been tested. Really loves to maraud forward, Robbie Cornthwaite, and we will see a lot more of that as Australian confidence builds throughout this night. Snapshots, couldn't keep it down, but what a try by Tomokazu Miyoshin for the second time tonight. He had a real crack, just couldn't keep it down, but there was a gap that emerged ahead of Sasa Ognanovski. The tough tackling Macedonian from Melbourne. An unusual lapse in concentration from the bearded one. Scott Jemison, brilliant left back from Bolton, snapped up by Aurelio Vidmar this year. Jemison was a youth team player at Bolton Wanderers. He's a local lad from Adelaide. It didn't really work out for him in the Premier League. Nononovsky's had a bad minute giving away the free kick. That's more like him. The ever dangerous Brazilian Lucas is lurking around the middle, the number 9. Gamba's leading scorers of the season. Miyoshin there too. So's Yamaguchi, the tall central defender skipper. Close tensions between him and Christian Sarkis. Endo with it. It did hit off a blue head, but Galekovic has been balked. And the free kick is Adelaide's. Sota Nakasawa stayed up. Well delivered in free kick. still going strong at the age of 28. Yasuhito Endo, and just too much pressure in the end on Galekovic for the Singapore referee's liking. And even though the free kick was given away, it's a reminder for Galekovic. Gamba have set their stall out early. They've made their intentions clear. They want to head to the Hindmarch Stadium next Wednesday with a lead, and a good lead. Quarter of an hour gone, still goalless. Yasuda, support from Mioshin, good 1-2. Yasuda trying the first time cross. They have the corner. It's a white shirts back, not so much blue at the moment. Punched away again by Galekovic, and again he was balked. They want to test this man. He was a doubt for the semi-final win over Bunyod Kaur with a groin strain. Yasuhito Endo's enjoying it so far, you can tell. The dead ball specialist. 7 times he's scored for his country. He's played in 2 World Cups, and Japan had such a great run when it was on their home turf 6 years ago to reach the quarter-finals. They want something else big now to retain the Asian Champions League. Their second season after Urawa Reds did so well in winning last season's competition. They ended up coming 3rd in the World Club Championship also. Sasaki, great run, cross was dangerous, he's tested Galekovic again. By far the busier of the 2 goalkeepers. And Osaka want to keep it that way. Sasaki has the free kick. Costanza making his presence felt. It's got Jamison there too. It was Jamison who stumbled. This was the great cross by Sasaki. And they're making Galekovic work. They're making him stretch. Their groin injury was 2 weeks ago, but they want to test him. Just couldn't test the Adelaide defence properly that time. Offside against Yasuhito Endo. Much for Aurelio Vidmar to ponder so far. Good thing that he is getting is a lot of attention from our Japanese TV hosts, because they virtually ignored him when he brought Adelaide to Kashima in the quarterfinals. And all about him now. Ognenovsky has made his way up from the back. That is very deep. They've all stayed onside. Ognenovsky got the connection. The flag was very, very late. Had a spell back around his neck of the woods in the Greek League a few seasons back, but only stuck around for a couple of games with Panahaiki. Catching. Lucas waiting in the middle. Diego back defending. Casio, Brazilian of some experience, and he's used it to its maximum. Great pull back. Travis Dodd couldn't connect. Sarkis has a chance now. Casio again. First time either of these sides have gone this far in a competition which is only in its 6th season. Casio's had spells with some big clubs back home, Grêmio, Flamengo and Internacional. Vidmar plucking him from New England Revolution. Cristiano spent most of his career in Europe. Dutch league to be more accurate. Breda, Roda, Willem II. Shooting opportunity, and yet again he just couldn't keep it down, Endo. The openings are there, they just can't be exploited. There was a touch from Lucas at the start of that build-up, who's been relatively anonymous so far. Lucas again. Didn't hold on to it for long and then got his colleague Endo into trouble.